Hey guys, Andy here again. I kind of wanted to show you a cool idea I come up with. I was thinking, since I do a lot of hiking, camping alone, I hike up in the mountains. I'll spend 3 days up there totally alone, unless somebody else shows up to the campsite. But it's kind of got me thinking about security. And, you know, if an animal's coming into my camp or something like that, or a person, I want to kind of have like a perimeter alarm around my camp. Especially I'm planning some more secluded hikes, something more off the trail, something like that. I found these things on eBay. They're window and door alarms. Let me open it up here. They were like $4 a piece if you wanted to buy one. Well, I got 6 of them for less than $12. And they come with a battery. The battery's replaceable, but they only weigh just, a couple ounces. There's nothing to them. Let me see. There's a little tab right there. There's a little arrow right there on that. And you line those up and turn it on. And nothing happens. But if you separate them 3/4 of an inch or so, the alarm goes off. Well, I came up with this idea. I'm like, that's cool. Less than $2. And I can go to the dollar store, which is right in front of my house since I live in the city of Los Angeles or Los Angeles County. I can go to the dollar store and I can get, a box of thread, spools of thread, for $1. So I can run, a couple hundred feet. If you're running a lot of string around your campsite, you might have to put a rock or something on these to add a little weight, especially to the magnet, because there's almost nothing in there. There's a reed switch in here when the magnet pulls away. But yeah, if you're running a lot of thread, you might have to add a little weight. Put these by your head, run the perimeter around your camp, and you're good. And then I thought about, well, how am I going to run the thread around my camp? And I thought, well, carabiners will work good. And I thought, well, I don't want to carry a bunch of carabiners for just a perimeter alarm. And I thought, well, maybe key rings. I could tie the key ring to the tree with some paracord or whatever, and then run the thread through that, and it would slip fairly easy because key rings are fairly slippery. I thought, well, that's still kind of too heavy. I thought, well, why not can tabs? They've got a rolled over edge on the front edge. That front hole, the aluminum is rolled over. There's no sharp edges. Use can tabs. There's a little sharp edge in here where you cut it off the can. But if you tie that on the paracord end and run the thread through the smooth end, you should be good. And I thought, well, if I'm going to carry the can tabs, then I should have another use for them, other than just for my perimeter alarm. And then I thought about, well, I tried different ways of tying the string through here to do it, and different ways didn't work. I thought maybe that sharp edge would catch and keep it from sliding back. Well, it does on the one side that has tension on it, but not on the other side. So I thought, well, if I just, put the rope through there one way, paracord, whatever you have, that you're tying up your tarp, your tent with. Let me make room in there. Go back the other way, follow it back through, and get that loop out on the end. Let me get it untwisted there. Get that loop out on the end. You can adjust it, slide it up, make your tarp tight, and then all you have to do is tie an overhand knot in there. And I also figured out that if you tie an overhand knot and don't pull the end all the way through, make that little loop, it's still going to hold really strong. And then when you want to pack down the next morning, you just pull that end, unhook it from your tent peg or your homemade wooden peg, and slide the tab off the end. You have your tab back to go back in your pack. So yeah, I hope you guys kind of like that video. I try to show new things. I don't get a whole lot of dirt time. I don't get a whole lot of time out in the woods, so I kind of have to do videos at my home. But I want to teach somebody something. I want to get new ideas out there and get people thinking to, you know, what can I use this for? You know, can I use this for more than one purpose? And for sure, I mean, even the perimeter alarm, I could put that on one of my traps very easily. The trap that I've got 50, 100 yards off of my camp. So when the trap goes off, if the animal's not squealing, if it's choked around the neck, this alarm is going to be there. You pull the magnet away, the alarm goes off. You're there to catch the animal, to get the animal, to dispatch the animal before the animal gets away, and you've got your food. So it's just, I try to do things with multiple uses, and I try to put out new ideas. So hope you guys like the video. I hope you like and subscribe, share my videos, show other people, and we'll catch you on the next one.